What's up, guys? Back here with another video. So I'm going to be talking about this in particular video, and this is getting out of the friend zone part 2, because it's like I make these videos for you guys, but sometimes you still have a hard time adjusting and trying to get out of the friend zone. Like, so today I came to make a little more detailed video about how to get out of the friend zone. Now, to understand that, women want a high value man, right? And one of the best ways to get out of the friend zone is to convey options. I mean, you convey to you have options, but they want a certain type of man. They don't want a man that's just having sex with anybody. Ideally, they want a man that can have a lot of options, but is not having sex with every option, right? Because that conveys exclusivity, that conveys that not only do you have a lot of options, but you're being very selective with the girls that you decide to have sex with. So in saying that, what you want to do is you want to convey that to her. So when you're with this girl and you're conveying you have options, so like, say for example, if you're with her and you're in the friend zone, like, obviously you still want to game her. You want to game her. You want to flirt with her. You want to flirt with her, but still don't go too hard, right? As far as meaning, like, you're not like super desperate. You're not being annoying about it to where she doesn't trust you. Like, jokefully flirt, playfully flirt. Like, oh damn, like, you thought you was cute today? Why you say that? Oh, because your ass looking fat. I'm not gonna hold you. If you wasn't like such a loser, I'd definitely like eat your butt crazy. You know what I'm saying? Obviously you're building sexual tension, but in the meantime, what you want to do, you want to have girls calling your phone. You want to tell her about options that you're having. You want to tell her about dilemmas that you're having. You want to let her know, like, oh yeah, this girl's been texting me. You want to show her, make sure she's a beautiful girl. Even if you're faking the funk, like, even if it's like a girl that you're not really talking to, like, save this girl's icon and picture under one of your boys' name, right? And then you'll be like, yo, call me right quick. Just call me a few times. Or if you're paying for coaches, what I do with some of my coaching students, like, if they're with a girl and they're trying to get out of the friend zone, I'll be like, yeah, I'm gonna call you from my other phone, right? Because I'm recording on one phone now. And then boom, I'll blow up his phone, or send him some text messages, or from a text-free app. Text yourself from like a text-free app, and then show her the conversation. Be like, oh, I didn't respond to this girl yet because, even though I hooked up with her, or if you say, I'm not sure if I want to hook up with her. Yeah, she looks mad good, but it's like, I heard she's been around and this and that and the third. Hold on a second. Hello.
Hello?
What's up?
There's no fruit punch here.
All right, well, give me something.
There's only like strawberry lemonade. There's kiwi strawberry.
Where are you?
I'm in Walgreens.
Hey, that's fine. Then get the smaller drink. Give me like 2 of the individuals. I'm making a video already, by the way, so.
Okay, but wait. What if they don't have it?
Just surprise me. Just surprise me. Bye. I'm making it. Bye. Oh my God. Sorry, guys. But yeah, it made me lose my fucking train of thought. So one thing you want to do is basically, convey basically the first part of this conversation that I told you guys. You want to show you have options, but you're turning down these girls. So if you have real girls that you can show her that you're talking to, right? If you have girls that can call you, or what you can do is, have a fictitious conversation with like a text-free or a texting app that you have this girl say all types of crazy stuff to you. Make sure it makes sense. So if you tell her about the story, it all adds up. And then send yourself, have the girl send you pictures. Make sure it's not a super popular girl where she'll notice, but make sure she's a pretty girl. Make sure she's probably never seen her, or you find a girl's profile and you just use those pictures, and make sure the girl isn't too popular. So we're like, oh wait, this girl lives in like fucking California. We live in Texas. There's no way that was the girl, right? So make sure you don't find yourself in one of those situations. Or if you do, if you already got her by then, it really doesn't matter. But that's what you want to do. So you want to basically convey to her you're turning girls down. Now, when she comes to you and asks you about guys, be like, oh, okay, yeah, well, you should do that. You should go get them, because a lot of times you never know if a girl's trying to fake the funk, also trying to make you jealous, or trying to show that she doesn't want you, but you can't be fazed by it, right? You got to make it seem as if when you flirt with her and you build sexual tension, when you build comfort, that's just you being flirty, right? You also want to check her. You want to convey high value. If she tries to disrespect you, you game her as if she was your girl, right? Obviously, you can't be super needy. You can't be jealous. You gotta obviously have a balance. You want to hang out with her, but not hang out with her every day, right? So when you're doing this, you just want to make sure that you have a bit of a balance, right? So, like, for example, if she gets disrespectful, like, well, let's be respectful. Don't talk to me like that. Obviously, you want to be spending time with her, as much time as possible, but not all the time. Don't validate her too much. You know what I'm saying? What do you think about this outfit? It's all right. I ain't really feeling it too much. I like the color, but I'm not really a big fan of it on you, right? So, you basically want a gamer like that. And you just want to take all the opportunities to flirt with her, and don't be afraid to escalate. When I say do Kino escalation, a lot of you motherfuckers think, oh, I'm gonna just touch her on her shoulder, I'm gonna touch her on her arm, I'm gonna touch her. No, touch her on her thighs, caress that shit. When you hug her, slide your hand down to her booty a little bit. Escalate slowly over time. You say for the first few weeks, I'm gonna just touch her on a leg and I'm gonna flirt a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, be like, well, if me and you was together, you'd definitely be in love, but you're a little annoying. I don't know how I feel about a relationship with you anyway. And then you change your mind and you go to something else, right? But don't linger on the flirting too much. But you guys have to escalate things. Don't be afraid to escalate, right? And make sure you're always showing options. Ask her for advice on it. Like, yo, I really like this girl. Oh my gosh, she gives the best head ever, right? And get real descriptive. Be like, oh my gosh, she gives the best head. Even if you're making it up. You're like, oh, she gives the best head ever. And then, like, the other day, I don't know how you feel about this, but she asked me to spit in her mouth. Like, get real sexual. And this actually happened to me. Like, yo, it was so crazy. She said she loved giving me head so much that she came from giving me head. And that does happen. But a lot of you fucking guys dealing with these girls, they never heard these fucking type of things before. Because I know when I tell it to girls, they're like, what? That's a thing? That's possible? Because most men aren't really that sexual, at least not sexual to the level that I am, right? So when you tell her these stories, it gets her imagination going. And then you tell her stories about how you was fucking this girl, you was making her come all over the place. Even if you're lying, right? It's going to get her imagination going, and you're planting seeds in her head. And, she might try to shit test you on and be like, you ain't ready for me. You'll fall in love. Whatever, shut up. You ain't ready for this. You probably still fucking with children. You fucking with little boys, you know what I'm saying? I'm a man. But that's basically one of the more detailed ways how you want to go about it. And sure, you have lots of options, but let her know that you're consistently turning girls down. I don't care if you got to download 12 texting apps and hide them in your phone somewhere and then keep texting yourself from different numbers. And that's really one way to go about it. So getting out of the friend zone part 2, just make sure you guys are actually escalating things and flirting. It's okay to be blatant. Don't be, and one of the biggest things, you guys are scared to flirt. You're scared to build, sexual tension. You can't be afraid. So what? Like, it's okay. You just a friend anyway. We in the friend zone. Remember, you keep that premise, right? You keep that, like, this is the thing with you guys' relationship. We're friends. We're in the friend zone. But yeah, I'm just friend zone, so don't worry about it. I'm still fucking my bitches. I'm pretty sure you're talking to somebody. And don't give a fuck. Just don't give a fuck. You're caring too much. You worry too much. Stop worrying. And the main reason why I made this, because, Chewy's been in the friend zone forever and hasn't gotten any results. But I'm like, you need more of a detailed description. So, and actually, guys, when you're watching this shit, learn it and actually implement it. A lot of motherfuckers on Patreon, you guys asking me questions, calling for private sessions, but you're not watching the videos. Most of the stuff you're asking for already been answered in the fucking videos, whether it be on Patreon or whether it be on Spotify podcasts. What's knowledge if you don't implement it? It's stupid. You're just learning just to learn. Implement the shit. Simple. All right, guys? That's it for this one.